What's good, everybody? This your boy Big Dog Talk Sports. Let me just say this. You have 5 different brothers on this channel. We all have our own ideas, our own opinions when it comes to sports. So, whatever I say does not reflect everybody on the crew. Shout out to the crew, JB, Rashad, Kobe Bryant Film Room, Kelvin. They may agree or may disagree. Kevin Durant is a role player. And y'all probably heard me like, Kevin Durant is a role player. You probably gonna have somebody they probably gonna cut it off right then and there and not even listen to what I'm saying or understand what I'm trying to say. They probably heard Kevin Durant is a role player, click. When I say Kevin Durant is a role player, obviously I'm not talking about his talent level. Don't be an idiot. Superstar talent. I mean, he's an NBA superstar. Don't get it twisted. But when I say role player, I'm saying he's not a leader. I mean, he said himself he's not a leader. When that GQ article, he said he wasn't a leader. So he said that himself. Superstar level talent, one of the greatest players to ever play basketball. One of the greatest scorers, not only in NBA history, but even today. Still one of the best scorers in the league today. Hell, even with the L he just got with the Timberwolves after getting swept, he had like 40-something tonight. I can't remember how much it was, but he was balling. Him and Devin Booker balling. But bruh, y'all gotta stop making excuses for Kevin Durant. Now, them losing to the Timberwolves in the first round, hey, I'm not one of the people that act like, oh, you didn't win a championship, you trash. I'm not one of them people. Everybody can't win, right? But it's how you lose. It's how you lose. For example, Michael Jordan got swept by the Celtics. Was it 86? But he went out swinging. And the teams didn't match up. That Celtics team versus that Bulls team was a wash. But Jordan still fought to the end, even with the lack of talent around him. No disrespect to the other players, but that team just wasn't a good roster, okay? Michael Jordan did the best he could with what he had against arguably the greatest team of all time. See, in this situation right here with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, you got Kevin Durant and Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Timberwolves doing their thing. I'm not tripping about the Timberwolves winning this series. But damn, Phoenix, y'all couldn't at least win 2 games? With Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal? Nah, man. And for years, a lot of Kevin Durant fans been making excuses for Kevin Durant. And I know why a lot of y'all do. See, check this out, y'all. A lot of the Kevin Durant fans are anti-LeBron, right? And vice versa. And I understand their logic on why they have the opinions they have. They feel like LeBron James, who stacks the deck, hop team to team, he gets all the credit when they win a championship. And he gets a lot of excuses for him when he don't win. Which is true. It's true. I don't give him that, but the media do, his fans do. I get it. And they feel like Kevin Durant should get the same. Now, I agree. They should be treated equally for whatever results they have in whatever situation they have. But I don't give LeBron James passes. I'm not giving Kevin Durant or anybody else passes. When I say passes, I'm not saying they got to win a championship every year. But I look at the type of team you have around you. I have certain expectations, right? I think we all expected the Suns to be one of the best teams in the West. Am I right or am I wrong? Not saying they had to come out the West and go to the finals, Even though some people expected them to be one of them. I think a lot of people expected the Nuggets. And don't let the media fool you. A lot of people said the Lakers too. Don't let the people fool you. Or a healthy Clippers. But when Bradley Beal got to the Suns, and DeAndre Ayton, who was getting a lot of blame for the Suns taking L's, was moved on. They got Nurkic in his place. We ranked the Suns highly. I didn't forget that. And they should have been ranked highly. Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Nurkic, Grayson Allen, who was lights out shooting this year, Eric Gordon coming off the bench. Bruh, to get swept in the first round, and it's not even about them losing. Because the Timberwolves are balling. I didn't expect the Timberwolves to have the season they're having. But they got swept. If they'd have lost 4-2, I'd be like, okay, they took an L 4-2. Cool. But they got swept. But you got people who would continue to make excuses for Kevin Durant. And it's weird, right? I remember Russell Westbrook, when he was at OKC after KD, he got a lot of slander because he couldn't make it out the first round. And he didn't have the talent on his team that the Suns have, the Suns team have. And once again, I'm not knocking Kevin Durant and Booker losing in the first round. But to get swept, come on, it's nasty work. You got blown out on your home court last year in the elimination game. Then you get swept this year. And let's not forget Kevin Durant last season in Brooklyn swept against the Celtics. And like I said, I'm not even tripping about the Nets that year losing to the Celtics because they was on fire. But damn, you couldn't win 1 or 2 games with Kyrie Irving? And a lot of y'all like to slander Steph Curry. Oh, man, they went out there and begged for Kevin Durant. You know, Steph Curry, his legacy is nothing without Kevin Durant. But what is Kevin Durant's legacy without Steph Curry? They'll say, well, he's with Golden State. He was the Finals MVP. Bro, like I tell people all the time, if Michael Jordan would have joined the Pistons, he would have been the Finals MVP. But we wouldn't have the same respect for Michael Jordan if he'd have joined the Pistons after losing to him. And then people said, Kevin Durant, he moved on from Golden State. He went to Brooklyn. Every single thing in Brooklyn was not his fault. But damn, to get swept like he did his last year, nasty work. Now, I give him credit. He fought hard against the Bucks that one year. Kyrie was out. I think James Harden was playing hurt. He fought hard. I give him credit for that. But like I told my boy Kobe Bryant Film Room in the conversation before, when a team stacked the deck and one of their star players get injured or something, or 2 of their star players get injured, I don't have sympathy for them. Now I'm not talking about not having sympathy because they hurt. I'm talking about I don't have sympathy for the team. Because you try to have the unfair advantage of stacking the deck. So if you lose key players and don't have a good bench or good role players to replace them, and you catch an L, I don't feel sorry for you. You don't get a pass from me. But yeah, man. What we doing with Kevin Durant, y'all? And see, this is when I ask questions about when a player reaches a certain level in the all-time rankings, and as they continue playing, and a lot of disappointing outcomes start happening, do they fall down in the rankings, or do they just stay wherever level you have them at? Like, say you got Kevin Durant ranked 15th all time. Does Kevin Durant stay 15th no matter what? He can't get no lower. He only could go up. Or if he having a lot of disappointments, can he fall from 15th to 20th or 25th or whatever? Because y'all can say what y'all want, but postseason after the Warriors for Kevin Durant, nasty work. Nasty work. Can he lead his own team? Like, even back when he was at OKC with Russell Westbrook. Now, Kevin Durant was the best player on the team. No doubt. Whoever says otherwise, you wildin'. Okay, let's not be ridiculous. Now, this is not a hatred for Kevin Durant video. I'm just saying what I think is the truth about Kevin Durant. Now, I'll be a hater and say he wasn't the best player on the Thunder. That'd be a hater. But even though he was the best player on the team, was Russell Westbrook the alpha on the team? Like, was he like the leader? Now, I said Westbrook was the best player, but was he the leader of the team? I know Kevin Durant won MVP and all that. And again, he was the best player, hands down. Let's not be stupid. But was he the leader of the team? Like, the guy? I don't know. I thought it was Westbrook back then. People said I was tripping. Some people say, they agree with me. And it's not about being the MVP, bro. That don't necessarily mean you the leader all the time. It should, but Kevin Durant, he's just that great. Him being awarded MVP is not a surprise. But is Kevin Durant, like, people say when they rank players at certain levels, they say, well, this guy was the leader of the team. He wasn't the leader of the Warriors. I mean, he got the finals MVPs. If you feel like he's the better talent than Steph Curry, that's fine. But was he leading the Warriors? I think a lot of us will agree Steph Curry was the leader of the Warriors. Right? Am I tripping? I don't know. And if you felt like Kevin Durant was the leader, I'm not saying he wasn't a leader, but he wasn't the leader. But if you feel like he was the leader of the Warriors, well, why was Steph able to lead the team to a championship after him? That's not even include the one before him. He was there to lead the team after him. Wasn't no super team or nothing like that. He got the championship, but Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, disappointed playoffs after the Warriors. I'm just wondering. People get mad at me when I say Kevin Durant is not a great leader. People get mad at me when I say his career gets overrated because he won 2 championships with the Warriors. But then Steph Curry, he gets slack. He gets disrespected. Just saying. Like I said, losing to the Timberwolves, not the worst thing, but getting swept is nasty work with the talent around them. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. Big Dog out.